It's 2020, you stupid motherfucker. It's about time you got an SSD.
Goliath Online.
This video shows the benefits of an SSD in an average older laptop. I used a somewhat variableless, simple test of my own creation. I will explain. First off, I use a super cool stopwatch to determine how long it takes to boot from the time I press the power button. I then load up Firefox in the desktop as fast as possible. Go to YouTube, play the first video on the screen as fast as the computer will allow for 6 to 7 seconds. I then will shut off the laptop in Windows, and the timer will shut off when the power LED turns off on the laptop itself. Before the test, I made sure everything was up to date and optimized to minimize the possibility of background application interference. Holy fuck, that was a long time. What do you say? Let's dump this piece of shit, run down hard disk drive, and put in this shiny new El Cheapo SSD. I'm going to use the free version of Mini Partition Tool Wizard to do a bit-for-bit copy of the hard disk drive. Now I'm going to use a scratch disk on my system. I have a 3 terabyte drive I'm going to use as a scratch disk. That means I'm going to do a bit-for-bit copy to this disk. Then I will unplug the hard disk drive from my front I/O ports. After which I will plug in the new SSD and then copy the scratch disk to the SSD after I mount and format it. Ultimately, I had to repeat this process because I chose to do this drive as a GBT drive instead of MBR. You only need to use GBT on over 2 terabyte boot drives. However, I was somewhat curious to see if this older laptop would support a GBT boot. Unfortunately, it did not, so I had to redo this once more as MBR, of which I will not show you. But don't be like me and waste your time. Now I will copy my scratch disk copy of the original hard disk drive to the SSD itself. With the power of editing, that is all complete. Now it is time to install the solid state drive back into the laptop. Hopefully it will work. Fuck.
Goliath Online.
Alright, let's time the final product. And this will show you why you are a stupid motherfucker if you do not have an SSD. Are you ready? 1 minute, 18 seconds. You sorry son of a bitch. Goodbye. And you're an asshole.